Wait! Where is the Lamborghini Huracan? Don't worry, Christmas noobs, don't you worry. You get it very early on in the game, just literally by progressing through Forza Horizon 4. But it is December 25th. Merry Christmas to everyone. Don't want to forget to say that. Really hope everyone has safe travels and enjoys the time off with their families. But the road racing series in Horizon Life, this is kind of a new thing I know for newer people, but once you rank up to level 4, just by doing road racing, like asphalt racing, that is how you get the Lamborghini Huracan, and you can also buy it at the auction house if you want more than one. Like me, I ended up with 3 total, got 2 of them for super cheap at the auction house. Now, I don't know if they're going to be cheap anymore, that was really early when this game released, and I've been working on this video since pretty much the game released, as you could probably tell by my level in the game. But the Lamborghini Huracan, since Forza Horizon 2, I think it's become a pretty popular car in Forza, and it's a beautiful car, it drives nice, but when it's stock, at this point, I think everyone has to be like, it feels slow, you know? But in this game, it's super nice, because they have a Liberty Walk wide body kit. So there is a body kit preset for the car, and I think visually it enhances the car a ton. The only thing that I personally don't like about the body kit preset is those wheels. They are just ugly as heck. Why would you put those on this car? Am I crazy? Like, does anyone actually like those wheels? And I'm not judging you if you do, but me personally, no. And on top of that, they are heavy. They're heavier than the stock wheels. It makes no sense to me, but you might notice there's no extra horsepower with this body kit preset. So yes, the handling goes up because there's a ton of handling upgrades that they add to the car with the preset, but no power, no motor swap, no engine upgrades, no exhaust upgrades, race exhaust, none of that. It's just all handling. So they lowered the car, they put wider tires on it, they put better tires on it, and obviously the wide body kit. So that's great. I mean, the car looks better, it handles better, but that's about it. When you go out there and drive this thing, you're gonna realize that the handling is overkill for the speed and the acceleration that the car has. So I think it's a great starting point for anyone who isn't knowledgeable with tuning at all, has just no idea what they're doing with tuning, which I totally get because I was there and I'm still learning as I go to this day. I'm still not a master tuner in Forza, but if you start with this body kit preset, it pretty much comes with the handling already tuned. It has the upgrades and the tuning kind of all done. If you just add power to this, I think that'll be the best bet for you if you want to make your own kind of tune or your own build. But today I'm going to share with you 3 tunes. The first one that we're going to look at is my top speed build, and I'm sure a bunch of you already know about this because I did talk to you guys about it in my community tab and in my Discord. I shared it with you guys and made you aware that I actually publicly released these tunes. But the first thing, speed can be upgraded with aero, and it can also be upgraded with the differential. If you balance the center differential on an all-wheel drive car, both of these different things can kind of change your top speed, and I feel like a lot of people might not realize that. It also changes your acceleration statistics, so that's something that I just wanted to point out for top speed tuning. Your differential and the aero can be tuned and it can affect your top speed. Now the thing is though, with the wide body kit and also with aero, it kind of will limit your top speed potential. So yes, you might be making the car faster than what it originally was when you put those upgrades on, but the overall like maximum top speed for this car is not going to be achieved with the wide body or with aerodynamic upgrades. So that's something you should keep in mind, and I feel like that's something that not everyone's aware of, so I want to make that publicly known. You can tune your gearing ratios all you want, but that's not going to affect your top speed if you have aero and differential tuning not set up properly, or even the upgrades. Now, another thing I wanted to point out is when you put on the race weight reduction, and you already had the body kit on, if you decide for some reason you don't want the wide body kit, but you wanted to leave everything else the same, you might miss this. Now, when you take off the wide body and then you go back to the race weight reduction, you're going to notice that it's no longer on. The race weight reduction gets taken off with the wide body kit. So what this means, and it's something, again, just want to make sure everyone's aware of it when they go to build their car, the race weight reduction or any weight reduction will be different for the normal car compared to the car with a body kit. Any car that has a body kit, the race weight reduction will kind of have a different effect on it. Another thing, you can see the tire widths here. There's only a couple options with the car stock, but then we're going to go throw the wide body onto the car, and this is the reason why putting a wide body on the cars in these games makes your handling better. Not only is the car getting aerodynamically improved, you're also getting more options for tire size. You're getting way thicker tire options here. From 345, now we're going to be able to go up to 375 in the rear. To me, that is just crazy, the width of those tires that we can put on this thing. But again, that's only going to affect handling. Now, back to my top speed build here with the Lamborghini Huracan. The green one is the top speed build. So this has the V12 in it, and the reason for that is obviously more cylinders, more horsepower, and more top speed. So you can easily hit 268 in this car. With the wide body, we were only able to get up to like 263. So if you want top speed, that's how you got to build your car. You don't want to put the wide body on. You don't want to put aero on. That's never what you want to do. That's what you want to do if you want handling. But this car is fantastic for Forzathon Live when you have anything that's on the asphalt. Speed traps, speed zones, mainly speed traps for this one. It's just so much fun to drive. It's a really quick car, and the handling is still pretty good, even though that wasn't what I was focusing on with it. So this is the final run we're going to show, just where I go to the top speed of 268, which it really is unfortunate in this game, because this straightaway right here, the exact route I'm on, it's the best straight in the game for cars that have really high top speed. And you can't even like hold your top speed for a long time like you could in Forza Horizon 3 on that beautiful long straightaway highway that we had. Like, why is there nothing like that here in Forza Horizon 4? And it's certainly not in Fortune Islands. Maybe the next DLC, the next expansion map, maybe they're going to give us some really nice long open highways, because I would love to see that come to Forza Horizon 4. But the next tune we're going to look at is my S2 Sprint tune. All the cars are in the S2, but this is my blue one, the beautiful stock blue color. You probably wouldn't even know that it is a stock blue color, but there it is. We got the wide body on here now, and just the handling on this car. I put a lot of time into tuning these two race builds, because handling tuning, it's very complicated, at least for me, not knowing everything about it and not being a mechanic and just all that. I don't know the details of everything. I'm still learning. I've been doing research. I've been like studying this stuff and trying to implement it in the game, and it is not easy. It takes a lot of work, a lot of time, and that's why I've literally been working on these 3 tunes and this video for like 2 months now, pretty much since this game came out. You saw the level that I was earlier in this video when I shared some of those clips. I was like level 10 or 11, and now I'm like prestige 1. So a lot of time went into this, and I really, really hope that everyone appreciates these tunes and just absolutely loves them, because I love them, and this is pretty much my Christmas gift to you. I'm releasing my first race tunes for these cars, making it extremely publicly known now. And I'm hoping that a ton of people will find these, and I want all the feedback you guys can give me, because I want to keep improving, I want to keep getting better, and I'm hoping that over time I'm going to become one of the best tuners in Forza, because I love tuning. It takes a lot of time, but I'm someone that has a ton of patience, and it's just a lot of fun. Now, one thing that I do want to point out is these races you're seeing are pretty much on the easiest difficulty in Forza Horizon 4. The reason being, before you attack me and say that my tunes must suck, if I tried to tune and just adjust things and show off what my car can do against unbeatable drivatars, they'd be bumping me around, crashing into me, smacking me into walls, and guys, guess what? How is that going to show you what my car can do? It's not, at all. So that is why we're on easy difficulty, but believe me, these cars can easily beat the unbeatable drivatars. The main thing is, is your driving ability good enough? Are you good enough to control S2998 cars? That is the question, because even with all-wheel drive, you still need to have throttle control. And that's probably more so important with this S2 circuit build. So my yellow car, that is the one with the stock V10. I made 3 different builds, 3 different colors. I'd used the stock motor in this one, I had the V12 in the first 2, and obviously we had the wide body on 2 of them. This one does not have the wing. I wanted to have different setups, give everyone hopefully a car that's going to fit their taste and what they like. Now, this one, the reason I made it my circuit build is because we have the V10 in it, and one thing you might notice if you look at the statistics is that this car has way more torque. Just way more torque coming from the V10. Now the V12 with the extra 2 cylinders and all that horsepower, I felt like that was better for sprint racing because horsepower is more important top end. Obviously torque is what pushes you, and since in circuit racing generally you're going to have to slow down a lot and go down into first and second gear, you need that torque to push you, and third gear in this car feels amazing. I feel like that's the gear you're generally going to be in the most when you're going through turns and corners, and that's why it's great because you accelerate so fast out of it. So again, give me feedback. If you're a mechanic, if you know everything about cars, I'm always willing to learn more, and I'm trying to learn more. So if anything I say to you doesn't make sense, or if you think I'm wrong, or if you think I can do a better job tuning any aspect of these cars, just let me know. I'm practicing, I really want to learn more, so believe me, any constructive criticism I will take very happily. I'm not going to be mad about it, but that is pretty much all I got to say. I mean, I just really hope that everyone gives these tunes a shot. This car is very good. Do not underestimate it. I have raced with it online. It's very effective, and as long as you can control it well, again, sometimes you're going to need throttle control, but the braking on this car is great. Both of them, all three of them. I mean, it's all-wheel drive, and the car's not that heavy. They're fast, and the focus for me was the handling. Just getting these cars to handle really well, and I think I was able to achieve that. But again, happy holidays, Merry Christmas, everyone. I really hope you enjoy my Christmas present to all of you. I think this is it's about the best I can do, just giving you guys some awesome tunes to use in Forza Horizon 4. Unfortunately for me, Forzathon, it's not as fun in this game. It's just nothing like it was in Forza Horizon 3, so I think my focus is going to go into just tuning cars and practicing tuning. That's what I've been enjoying in this game, and again, just give me feedback. I want to keep getting better. These cars, though, they're awesome for speed zones, speed traps. They'll get you high up in the leaderboard, and the thing is, too, these are S2 cars. They're not maxed out Sennas. They're not maxed out MC12 Forza editions, so I think these are pretty impressive. So let me know what you guys think. Really hope you enjoyed the video. Happy holidays once again, and I'm out of here, guys. Peace. Pew pew!
Arrived at your destination.